all right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Monday, the 24th of February, 2025. That's 2/24/25. How is everybody? Hope you had a good weekend. Great. We're running a little late. Let's get started, shall we? Yes, I have COVID. I think it's the fourth time officially I've gotten it. It's no wonder why I'm feeling so zapped of energy. I can't believe it. Yeah, I took the test before I did the show last night, and I forgot to look at it. And when I got done with the show, I saw the test result, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, just terrible, just awful. I couldn't believe it. It's no wonder. I'm still not well. I still feel like crap. And, you know, just a little better maybe than yet, not really much better than yesterday, but well, here we are. And I can't believe I got the cocoa. Unreal. It's so stupid. It's because I go to the gym, man. It's got to be that freaking gym, touching all the weights people put their hands on. They go like this, and then they're rubbing their hands together. They're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this, and then they go, oh, let me do this. And all the goop is on their hands. You can't avoid it. It must be a really, really, really contagious flu because I never caught the flu. And I never had a flu shot since I was 6. I never caught the flu up until COVID. COVID's the only thing that shows up every time I feel like this. It's so stupid. I can't even catch a regular flu. I got to get the cocoa. I'm freezing. It's terrible. It rained all day. I have to stay home until Friday. Can't go anywhere and do anything. Jeez. You know? Uh Hold on. All right. Tonight we're going to talk about I feel bad. I got a message from somebody who says, "Hey Rich, I kind of miss you in a completely heterosexual, non-woke way, but we used to be thick, as alien body snatchers." I won't say who it is, but I feel bad too. So I had to write back real quick. I just feel bad that, I'm literally sick a lot. Like, not with the flu, but the other shit. So it's kind of sucky that people are saying that. Like, hey, man, we used to talk, and I'm like, I just don't have it. I just don't have the energy to talk. And it's getting old. I'm telling you, it's 3 years of this shit. And I am just about at my wit's end. Anyway, forget me, forget that, forget it. Let's get going. And look, I couldn't even finish the rest of my sandwich. I brought it in here. It took me 15 minutes to eat half of a sandwich because I feel like I'm going to forget about me. Forget about me. All right, let's start over. What? Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I rewound it. Jurassic backy race. Jurassic, don't come around. Make me feel fantastic. Tonight we're going to talk about Paulina Pluna Luna. Can I say something about that right there before we get going, SL? He says, if I went to the gym, I'd spray the equipment down before I use it. It doesn't matter. You're going to touch the spray bottle that has AIDS on it. It's got everything's in there. I figured eventually I'll be immune to this shit. I'll have so many antibodies in me from getting it 4 times now. Maybe 5. Maybe I had 4. But every year since COVID came out, I've gotten it. Stupid. Yeah. True, but I didn't. I did the test, thank God. I felt yesterday so bad doing the members show, right? I cut out and I barely said goodbye. It was like the worst exit in GUFON history. I felt so bad, but I was so down. Still up. All right, well, anyway, tonight we're going to talk about Annalena Poonaluna trying to declassify aliens, UFOs, and a bunch of other stuff that she thinks her and her friends, co-workers, cohorts, they're going to come up with answers. I saw somebody say, hey, we found out already there were 2 shooters in the JFK. I'm like, we knew that. Did we know that it was the driver? Yes. I knew that years ago. We all saw it. He's going to shoot with his left hand like this and make a perfect headshot. How many times did they practice that, I wonder? He must have practiced that 1,000,000 times to make that perfect headshot. I don't buy it. It's this guy. But it might have been. See, my thing is, in the JFK, if you watch that where they say what is the passenger doing? You see, you're looking right at the gun. How did he not know? Oh, that's a gun. No, he shot the president. Let's keep rolling. Unbelievable. All right. It was the babushka lady. I'm telling you, it was Russia. Or whatever. Nah. All right. That was a little bit of energy. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's get going. This is not Gatorade. It's, believe it or not, it's Tang. It's all I can afford. And it's almost out. You know what's next? Water. Tap water. All right. If you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, we do need help. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. You guys know what to do. All right. I think it was the members. Did we talk about Barack Obama not being a born American? Did we do that yesterday? I don't remember. I have got to play this. I want Anna Paulina Luna to declassify this video of Barry saying he was not born in the United States. Did you ever see this video? We actually had a president who was not a natural born citizen and did not marry a woman. You don't believe me? Do a little research. Doesn't take long to find out that we had our transgender president's wife, man, child, thing, person.
People say that maybe I'm not an American citizen, and some people said, he has a forged birth certificate. Well, first of all, it's true, I'm not American.
It's true, I'm not American, he says.
I was not born in Hawaii. I wasn't born in the United States of America. I come from Kenya.
I was not born in Hawaii. I was born in Kenya.
And so I think people saw my election as proof, as testimony that our society has continued to become more and more naive.
ISIS is honoring President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS. okay? He's the founder. He founded ISIS. And I would say the co-founder would be crooked Hillary Clinton.
Oh, look at this. I forgot to play this. No, I'm showing this to you. I don't care if it's political. Don't care. I'm pointing things out tonight.
Relations with both leaders of Russia. That goes without saying. President Putin, or former President Putin, now Prime Minister, is considered by many to still be the major string puller, if I could put it that way, in Russia.
He didn't even shake his hand. That is amazing.
Good relations with both leaders of Russia. That goes without saying. President Putin, or former President Putin, now Prime Minister.
Wow. You are living in a United States that is so freaking corrupt. We make China look good. I'm not kidding. This country has been run by the dirtiest of dirty. And every election, in my opinion, I think every election is rigged. I think it doesn't matter. You see, the popular vote, all this. It's all part of the illusion that we're electing somebody. Oh, we like Trump. We're going to vote for Trump. He got the popular vote. He got the House and the Senate. He got everything. It was planned. Why do you think he lost the second election? And Creepy Joe won by an unimaginable amount with how many? An extra 30 million people voted that don't even exist. Yeah, it was an amazing... Trump actually won 3 times, believe it or not. It's crazy. This is all part of it. What they did, they take America and they say, we're going to be the police of the world, most powerful. Well, that was back in the 50s and 60s when we were a growing country like you wouldn't believe. Now, not so much, but since I was born, the population has doubled in America. That's 57 years. Right? 50 years, it's doubled. The population of the world doubled. Where do you think you're going to be in 20 years? It's going to be another 3 billion people here. Yeah. Anyway, so Trump and with the Anna Paulina Luna here now in the declassification top secret program, whatever. Apparently, we're trying to right all the wrongs with Trump. That's why they wanted to kill him. That's why they tried taking him out. This is all part of the plan. You get a black president who wasn't even an American citizen, but for the sake of this argument, I'll just forget that for now. And, we're not a racist country. Look, we voted in a black man. Oh, great. 2 of them, actually. And, he runs the country for 8 years, destroys it from the inside out. Unimaginable. It was the worst. And then you go where? And then you go Trump, whereas, crazy and perfect, and no wars in during his time, no new war, and we were doing great, prosperous. And then you bring in Crazy Joe, who spent unimaginable trillions of dollars. $5 trillion is missing. Do you hear? Missing. They don't know where it went. Missing. That's trillion. $5 trillion is missing. Oh, well. I did a little math the other day. I can do it here with you. But remember when they gave that money away? during COVID. If you do the math on it, just in America alone, let me pull it up on my calculator. I'll show you here. So 340 million people in America. 340, pop, up, times $800 a week equals each week. I don't know how they did it. How could that be? $272 billion a week to give each American $800. And they did it for 3 months. That's $3 trillion. Actually, it's $4 trillion. It's probably 5 when it's all said and done. You know, that's where the money went. They printed it up, they gave it out to us, and now we are paying for it with the most craziest inflation I've ever seen. Craziest. But that's what he did. Can't give money away. What they should have done during COVID when they shut everything down, not zero everybody's debt. Zero everybody's debt. Start from scratch. Everybody should start from scratch right now. Forget about it. Think about it. What is the gas company losing? Nothing. They've got so many billions of dollars. What is Fat Pharma doing? They've got billions and they got trillions. Even if you discover that we don't need gas anymore and diabetes and cancer are cured as heart disease, those people would still be flooded with billions and trillions of profit. How much money do you need? When is enough enough? I mean, to have $100 billion in your bank account was unheard of 10 years ago. Crazy talk. But in 10 years, we're going to have trillionaire. We already have a trillionaire. Trillionaires in the world. Trillion. How much money do you need? You know, I don't need much. No. I figured it out. I could survive on 40 grand a year. Easily. And I didn't know this. But the average American makes $60,000 a year now? How did it go up from 40 to 60 in 4 years? How is that possible? I checked. It didn't go up 20 grand. Inflation went up by that much. 25%. We're in interesting times, my peeps. If people think Trump's going to fix everything immediately, it's not. It takes a minute for that stuff to take effect. And within 2 years, a year from now, we should start seeing an ease in the inflation. I could not buy 18 count eggs, but I bought a dozen eggs for $9. That's almost $1 an egg. They used to be 15 cents an egg. And I don't care if 1 million, 2 million chickens got the bird flu. $14 for 18 count eggs, and that's the cheap brand? You're out of your fucking mind. It's crazy right now. But hey, if you want to help support GUFON, we're dying too. Everybody is. So I understand. You want to hear you want to see why we're in this position? Do you want to hear stupid as stupid gets? You got to hear this. You got to just hear how stupid This was the vice president of the the most dumbest person I think I've seen in a very long time.
What goes through your mind when you see this? You're here, you're now seeing it up close.
It's not only seeing it, Alex, you can smell it. You can feel it, right? So it's seeing.
You can smell it. You can smell it. I just farted. I can smell it. You smell it? What a retard.
It with our eyes, and many people have seen it. You all are covering it.
You can see it with your own eyes. This is the moon bullshit all over again.
But to literally be on the ground here, you can smell the smoke that was here. You can feel the toxicity, frankly, of the environment. You can feel the energy of all of the folks who are still here on the ground.
What a dummy. Look at this dumbass. Dumb DEI hire. And she was a DEI hire. It was admitted. You heard him say it. Telling you. Woke is a joke, and you go broke with woke. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck what woke means. I don't care. Whatever it is, it sucks. And I'm tired of it. I've been tired. Thank God Trump is president. Thank God we've got real men running the country, not soy men, half a man. Disgusting. And we're being run over by authoritarian And then we got Paulina Luna thinking how is she, I mean, I can only imagine, is she going to get secrets? You know what I mean? How is she going to get that stuff declassified? I want to show you this video. This is pretty good. I meant to start off the show again with something cool, but I can't remember anything anymore. But
claims she was abducted.
So this is an abduction. I want you to listen to this. It was on the news in Australia. This is actually very interesting.
Abducted by aliens. Now, before you start laughing,
and look at the cockeyed look. Duh! 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 Aliens! Duh! Duh!
by aliens.
Aliens! Before you start laughing, suck a dick!
Now, before you start laughing, just listen to what Amy Rylance and her best friend who witnessed the event have to say.
I don't remember being taken, just like I don't remember being dropped off. I was asleep when it happened.
She may have
couldn't remember Saturday night again.
Dreaming, but Amy Rylance says she didn't imagine it when a spaceship landed in her front yard and took her away.
Do you believe in aliens or UFOs?
I do now. I definitely do now.
I believe in it now because I've seen it and I know what I saw.
Amy's friend Petra was also in the house that night and claims she was woken by a bright light.
I've seen Amy in front of me on a beam of light being carried out of the living room window into a really huge ship outside.
The only evidence this happened, a torn curtain and a burnt bush, apparently singed by the bright light which carried sleeping Amy out the window.
No, I don't drink. I don't take drugs at all. I'm just a normal person.
So what was your reaction when you saw this? What did you do? Did you reach out to help her?
No, I couldn't. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, and I fainted.
Next to wake up was Amy's husband, Keith.
I freaked out completely. I went mental, running around, screaming for her. But after I believed...
Holy shit, look at that ginger snap, huh?
Which I did after about 5 minutes. I called the police.
How seriously though?
Even though he has trouble answering questions about the abduction, Detective Senior Sergeant Leith Lindsay says police have to take it seriously.
Police, you look away while I look at you.
What a dick.
Okay. Some proof.
What
the
a
only
dick.
physical evidence I have are the marks from the tests that they did on me.
What sort of tests?
Just getting kind of DNA samples, and they didn't do anything bad to me, so it was wholly a good experience from my point of view.
Whoa, wait a minute. How many of you have ever had that? Do you know I have that? I had that exact same mark. And I have a picture of it somewhere. Very interesting. Wow. Wow.
Samples, and they didn't do anything bad to me, so it was wholly a good experience from my point of view.
While police are sceptical, Amy and Keith say no one can explain how she was taken from Maryborough in southern Queensland and ended up in Mackay in North Queensland, a distance of 800 kilometres, in 3 hours in the middle of the night.
So it doesn't matter if we were all on hallucinogenic drugs and drinking, that still wouldn't
Oh my
put
God!
Amy.
I didn't know she got transported. Holy shit. Well, taken. That's crazy. Wow. Did I do roll call tonight? I forgot about roll call, didn't I? Damn it.
It's 800 kilometres away.
But police are investigating sightings of Amy in Mackay before the alleged abduction.
If it is found to be false, well, the appropriate course will be taken.
They're never going to acknowledge the existence of aliens.
We keep an open mind on everything, and we are here to find the facts.
Believe it or not, and coincidentally, a UFO conference is being held in Brisbane.
Makes me a little mad. I don't know what methylene blue is, but I like the sound of it. I'm eating my sandwich in between. I'm trying. Hey, careful with those Karens. You saw the video? Yeah, I have a new video up on Rich Saves America. I was basically accosted for 20 minutes by a Karen. God, what a loser. So I'm recording out on the sidewalk, and I notice somebody's doing this. They're recording me. So I record them, recording me, and I wave. She doesn't do anything. So I walk up to the car, and I record her car, license plate, just in case she decides to do something. And as I'm walking away, she goes, "Did your wife leave you? Are you lonely? Are you sad and lonely?" Like, what? What the fuck? What are you talking about? It's so stupid. Karens are the dumbest women on the planet. Non-retardation. Sorry for those who, but it is what it is. That abduction story was fascinating, though. She was taken out of a window on a beam of light. The tree had burn marks on it. The screen was ripped. But was the window broken? How did she go through a closed window? Nobody ever said it was open. And that's what we're here for, to figure it out. We can't. That might have really happened to her. You guys familiar with the Tedesco brothers in the UFO scene? Supposedly, they captured 2 types of UFOs, they say UAP, over the sea in Long Island on November 12th, 2022 with FLIR camera at night. It's a drone-like object with flashing lights, orbs, which was only a point of light. They did not notice any sounds, and no thermal signature was detected. A 4-minute 17-second video. They couldn't even get to 420. Let's see why. Over the ocean, through the woods, to Alien Zitch's house we go. Giddy up. Oh, wait, I want to show you something. Do you see all these marks? All these black things everywhere? You see them? Here, there, there. Oh, wait.
Here's some.
You see them all? Okay. I am telling you this because all of these do not look like beings. You can almost see a body right here, right? Here's some arms. Here's a head. Now, when I was recording in 2004, 5, and 6, and 7, and through on, but only in the first couple of years, I have video that when you pause a video, you see aliens everywhere. Alien faces, alien heads, aliens with fangs, alien families. Yes, see this thing, this body right here? It would look exactly like an alien gray. And you think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Something that was drone-like.
It's weird. It's weird because I think my brain was being recorded onto the tape. Because I still used, mini DV. Right? So I think, look, here's an alien eye. But I actually showed my wife at the time, and she couldn't believe what we were watching. And every time I would just go frame by frame, you would see the aliens moving. It was like a movie. And they were all over. They were everywhere, all over, as pixelated images. It was bizarre.
And what it's doing is it's shining some kind of, there's another light object flashing off to the side of it. And it looks like it's trying to observe this object by using these search beams. And you see it lighting up a cloud down here.
Yeah, whether it's anti-collision lights or something else, but they're extremely bright. It's
but they were actually shining search beams laterally out.
And these drones, drones typically are 500 lumens as far as their lighting system.
And here's another. This is a drone-like object again. It's pulsing. There's another object that's very low over the water. There's another one that's flashing. It's sitting on the water.
Yeah, so you see that the object.
How do you know it's sitting on the water?
Is an orb, and the object above that we believe to be this.
That's these drone-like objects.
This is embarrassing. They're talking about these objects like they're UFOs. Like we can't see them either.
Appear to be, they're flashing there.
And the same can be said with
it's
these two
lights.
Here.
It's nothing but lights.
John, was there any indication that any of these drones were operated by any of our government or any known entity or?
No, that was the issue with the spectrum analyzers. We couldn't get, we expected to see some kind of a remote transmission around it. That would give its commands and that sort of thing, some intelligence of, directionality and so forth, some control signals. But we saw nothing. We saw nothing other than what looked like pilot signals.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is we did do a deep dive on that. We had an investigator with us, Donalene Arnold. She once worked as a private investigator. She actually checked in with the DHS. She checked in with
and they didn't say anything.
Law Enforcement Marine Bureau. She checked in with Coast Guard. Yep. She checked in with many of the other agencies. Nobody would take responsibility for these objects.
I see, and I noticed that there was
and why should they?
A light flashing, what seemed to be from whoever's taking this footage. What was the objective of shining the light?
All right, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to hit back. We've seen in the past where if we hit it with a torch, a visible torch, or an infrared torch,
Stop saying torch, ass face.
Move that light, that emitter, in front of the objects or against the objects to see if they're reflecting light back.
Yeah, we also want to see if there's structure.
We want to see if there's structure. We also want to determine the range. Mm-hmm. Because we know what the range of the torch is. We know what the range of the IR emitter is. And there was one is 1,300 meters, the other one is a little bit more. So we know how far they can penetrate output before you get a reflection. So we were looking for that, and of course we got it. We were reflecting light back from these objects. The objects that didn't give us any visible signature, when we hit it with a visible torch, we could see a reflection coming back from.
Oh my God! Shut off. Well, we can't see the object, but we hit it with our torch. It's a flashlight. This is a torch. My lighter went out, so I had to use my cigar lighter, which I don't smoke cigars anymore, but I still have the lighter. That was a very interesting non-UFO report. I don't know, guys. It's just not getting better. You got to see this. I got to show you this drone. This is weird. No, really. I don't know, man. I think it's all part of the game. Look at this. What is it doing? It's stuck in a tree, I think.
I've never seen a drone like that.
Well, go get it out of the tree. What is it doing? It's alive.
New Jersey, Bayside, New Jersey, Ocean Township. Here we go, baby. Look at this thing. I don't know what it's doing.
It's alive. It ran into the tree and it's alive. It's trying to get away. Look at it light up the sky, though. Isn't that weird? I want to show you something else. I mean, what kind of drone is this? Weird. Almost like alive. Weird. So it makes you think, like, are we seeing technology that's very advanced that is from us? I mean, it looks to me like there's something living inside of it. Very strange. We've got an interesting, alleged leaked NASA satellite UFO video. This looks pretty good. Here it comes. Yes, there are. That's it? Oh. So this is satellite footage? It looks like a rod without being a rod. That's what it looks like, a rod. In a way. I don't know, man. It could be a drone. I mean, I don't know. But if you want to be scared, go fly. Tell me how confident you feel going in an airplane filled with smoke like this. Look at this. Can you imagine? What is going on with all the airplane incidences? Very scary. They didn't know where they were forced to flee down those emergency slides as there was some sort of haze or smoke that filled the plane. Crazy stuff. All right, I want to show you something that makes me sick. Just watch this and we'll talk. Hold on. Boop. I forgot to do that. Looks better. All right. During COVID, we saw a lot of these videos where students make believe there's a UFO in the sky and they all go out and act.
Where? I can't see anything.
This video, I'm going to have to walk away because it makes me so angry, I think. I hate it.
Oh my God, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh, by the way, they were on the tarmac. They haven't taken off yet on that airplane.
Whoa!
Look at how fake. She's pointing at nothing.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Should we follow it?
Oh my God! Oh my God! And they're all...
Follow it! Look at the sky! Oh my God! I don't know, dude. That's freaking nuts! What is it? I don't know. We're nuts. Guys, did you see that? Did you see it? No, don't go get it. I don't know what it is. Did you see it?
First of all, it's a fake. Not one bad word has been spoken yet because they're trying to keep it legit for the internet. You know, all of these brothers out here would be going, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, fuck, man, mama, what the fuck?
Are you saying that? What is it?
What? And nobody holds their phones like vertical anymore, you shit for brains.
Oh, God. What is it? What is it? What did you see? Something. I don't see something stepping through the air. Have you got that? It's all over there. I go all over there. Did you see something? I saw it. How do you not see it? I haven't seen anything. I don't know. No,
I hate that broad.
I don't see anything. Cool, let's go.
Look at her.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's follow it.
Dude, I mean, I can't do this.
What is it? Be careful, be careful. What is that? But that could be a satellite. That could be a...
This is so fake. This is not how black people act when UFOs are in their presence. I'm telling you, they don't act this way. And people don't hold their phones like this that much anymore. You know who holds their phones like that? Old people do. Old people, 70, 80-year-olds, hold their phones vertically. People, look at this. You'll never see a black guy go towards danger. They always run away from it. They're smarter than us.
Be careful, be careful. What is that? But that could be a satellite. That could be a satellite.
Yeah, a satellite in the middle of the day. This is so stupid!
Oh, what the dude? Is that even real? I don't know, but it's not moving. It could be a satellite. No, it is moving. Look, it's moving. Look at it. I don't know.
They're not even looking at anything. That's the funny thing at all. This is all fake.
Let's see. Yo, this is a flying saucer. I'm trying. If this is a UFO. Playa del Carmen, baby. Is that an alien? What is it? Yo, this is insane. But I don't know if it's real or not.
There's no UFO, just so you know. It's a blank sky.
I don't know. It looks real. But it could be a satellite, no? What? Satellite? Yeah, it could be a satellite.
Now, why are they backing up? This is so stupid.
No, I don't. No, I think it left. Okay. I'm too tired for this shit. Let's kill it. Come here, come here, come here.
Why would you be scared? Why would you be adrenaline?
It's
I mean,
back
there's nothing
again.
to be worried about.
It's back again.
It's an
sorry,
invisible
sorry.
sky.
Sorry. One of those new Tesla satellites, bro. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is it, dude?
My God, this is so stupid. People wouldn't act like this in the real world. Horrible. Let's make a viral UFO video is how the conversation started, right? Remember last year with all the aliens in Miami? We can make our own video. All we gotta do is just act like there's something in the sky, and I'll put it up on the screen later and post edit. And everybody just hold your phone like this. Hold it like this. Nobody ever turn your phone the wrong way, because that don't work. That don't hold it up. I'd like to thank Jeanette for throwing down PayPal support. Thank you, Jeanette, the angel of GUFON. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really. Jeanette, a very continuing supporter of GUFON. Mucho gusto, generoso, Janetto. Janetto! Like Geppetto, but no. I've got so much more to go over. I don't know if I have the energy. I'll play you this, and we'll talk about Paula, Luna, Lena, whatever her name, for a minute. All right. I don't know if we saw this.
Question: do you think the Pentagon confirming it's investigating the allegations of Jake Barber is a major step forward here?
It's an incremental step forward. I think it's important because we do know that the new director of AARO, the Pentagon's UAP investigation office, a chap called Dr. John Kozlowski, were assured he's very serious about investigating the phenomenon. And he admitted to the Congress under oath late last year that he was indeed now talking to first-hand whistleblowers. So to get this confirmation now from the Pentagon that they are now indeed investigating is positive. But as Dr. John Kozlowski has said to several people, his powers are very limited. The Pentagon...
So who gives a shit?
...dictates what he's allowed to reveal and what...
This is so stupid. If the Pentagon dictates on what he can reveal, then there's nothing to worry about.
What he's allowed to...
There's no disclosure, no big news, nada.
...say publicly. And there isn't a very proud history, I'm afraid, of the Pentagon wanting to be very forthcoming about what we do believe is a covert UAP retrieval and reverse engineering program. So really...
It always looks like he's trying to push out a shit.
I think a lot depends on the degree of transparency and openness that's permitted by the Pentagon, and a lot of that hangs on the new administration. It really does rest with the president,
I'm immature.
And
Can't
also
help
to
it.
some degree with the Congress, whether or not we're going to get any movement on any further disclosure about this alleged covert program.
It's very interesting. I know you say there is very...
Get that stupid mouse-eating grin, you piece of shit. Fuck off. I ain't watching it. I can't stand him. I hate his guts. I think he's a piece of shit. He's awful. Just awful. I heard something. Dinkum. Dinkum Ozzy throwing down a 20 spot on the PayPal. And you are right, my friend, with your message. Cashology for weedology. That'll buy a nice eighth, my friend. Thank you. Mucho gusto. And I found a way. They have this deal at the dispensary. Usually, it's about $20 for an eighth. They have a special where you buy 10 joints and it comes out to an eighth. Because I weighed it and they told me, and I also weighed it, exactly an eighth. 10 joints for $12.50. And it's unbelievable. So I, 25 bucks. You get 2 eighths? Are you kidding me? You just take the joints, you open them and take out all the weed. That's what I do. I got to tell you, when you're dying and you're broke, you do what you got to do. And it's awesome, awesome weed. All right, let's keep moving. Get rid of the things we already played. All right. So, what was this? Julian Dory, Danny Jones. Danny Jones. So let's see. What does this say? There are people I've interviewed that I suspect have ulterior motives. I don't call out those ulterior motives because I am in enough danger seeking truth and I don't want people coming after me. Who said this? I do think there has been a harassment of people. I've seen it on Twitter and other places that fucks with me because I want to come out and defend anyone that's dealt with harassment for looking into this. Jesse Michaels on counter intel and harassment in the UFO field. All right, check this out. I've been in this field 21 years now, in April. I have yet to come across anything like that. Another fake bullshit story. Look, let me tell you. If you're a real military, ex-military, retired military person who saw a UFO, interacted with it, whatever. Who cares? You don't have any proof anyway. And you worked for the government. You are going to be looked at as a shill, a disinfo agent, a misinformation agent, whatever agent you want to be. You're not doing it positively for disclosure. You're doing it for self-gain. That's it. That's all these people are doing this for. They're not whistleblowing to give you the truth. No. They need a career. Speaking, getting paid to talk about something that's never happened. And if it has happened, no evidence. So I don't know. How many crashes have there been? Over 100? And you think those are aliens? You think those are UFOs? Oh, hey, it's so sunny here on this planet. Boop, right into a mountain. No. Oh, what is that down there? Beep, water, dead. Oh, is that ground? Boop. Yep, it's sand. Duh. So stupid. Anybody who believes that aliens are coming here and crashing because of what is the weapon that we use against UFOs? Does anybody know the weapon? You're going to love it if you don't know it. If you know it, you know it's funny. You know how we take them down, right? Yeah, you know. Radar. Take them down with our radar. Boop. Get out of the sky. Boop. You're out. No more clouds up there. Boop. Get out of the way. They take them down with our radar. Right? Yeah, we're able to look at, I don't know, what is it? Storms and all this other stuff, but we aim it at a UFO, boop, it comes right down. What's that weapon? What do they use it? Gaydar. Yeah, Gaydar. Gaydar. Anyway, it's stupid. We've come a million years, Johnson. Our society has made it to this pale blue dot in the middle of nowhere on the extension. What the hell's going? Where are my controls? Boop. Radar. No, doesn't work like that. So our technology can interfere with alien technology. The most simplest of all technologies you could ever muster up, other than a radio signal. We can take down a UFO with millions of years worth of technology. And all we do is go, boop. Stupid. You want to see stupid? You want to see more stupid? Me too. Check this out. Hey, if you need a diaper, ufology, I think you do need a diaper, because here's another leaked footage. Get it? Yeah. Is this real?
CIA footage.
I love how the mouth does this. You see it? Watch. The mouth does this. Wait, hold on. This is the mouth. It never goes, oh, I want to see they finger me. It goes, oh, that's real. Anybody can open and close a mouth, you schmucks. Idiots. It just put a little bit of dampness on it, make it look like it's got wetness. Yeah, that mouth is really doing something. It's forming words like I've never seen. That's another little alien. 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth. He's got a mouth, a nose, a face for a nose. Oh yeah, that looks real. I can't. I don't understand this. Yeah, the eyes look good. It's amazing what AI can do. Not real. All right, get out of here, Snuffleupagus. Can't stand it. Can't stand you. All right. Now, I know you guys believe in this consciousness bullshit, right? Because you know it works, right? Psychics, telekinesis, telepathy. Can do it all. All you got to do is think it. Boop. Bah, and it becomes. Not in real world. Not in real life. But Jake Barber will tell you, we just got to relearn how to use our consciousness. First of all, I hate when ass faces think that this was a learned way of speaking some eons ago. We need to relearn how to speak without moving our minds, you shithead. It's never happened. Nobody's ever talked about it in the history of time, ever. Nostradamus never wrote about talking with my mind. He never did that. Moses never said, hey, even though we got these 10 commandments, I know what you all are thinking. You don't need to move your mouths. I can read your minds, right? Stupid. Well, stupid is as stupid does. Speaking of
beings like extraterrestrials, NHI, that communicate through mental telepathy, and they're fluent in the language of consciousness. They are.
And you know why they use this? You know why they go with this? Because so many people who say they've been abducted always talk about the aliens didn't move their mouth.
And we have to become fluent in the language of consciousness in order to engage in intelligible communication.
Yet not one person, not one normal person has ever said, I don't believe that the aliens talked to me with their minds. I believe it was technology they were using. Nobody's ever said that. Why can't it be their technology? We have it. We have it. Yeah. Somebody speaks to you. We can record it and play it back in another language. Something like that. I don't think the aliens are using telepathy. I think they're using technology. Only because I can't talk to anything with my mind. Oh, I mean, I can, but nothing hears me that I know of. Nothing responds the way it should. Well, I have to practice another 20 years of meditation to do it? Sorry, I'm not buying into your shit. I'm just not. I won't.
And so
Yeah,
that's the
that's
realm
just
of
it.
psionics.
Yeah, I like
Oh, fuck you and your psionics, you fucking white-haired Q-tip.
the idea of fluency being something there. I think too about, we've been sending RF and radar signals out into the universe.
If Jake Barber came on this show or the Q-tip, I would be like, you are such full of shit. That is the biggest bullshit loophole in ufology, talking to things with your mind. It's because you can't prove it either way, and you guys use it and abuse it. It's such fucking bullshit. And you all know it. Every one of you know it. Nobody can talk to aliens. Nobody. Ever. And if you think you can, you just think you're special. That's your mind. You're fucked up.
For decades now, and we're waiting for something to reply back in that language.
Oh, shut the front door. God, what did he say?
We've been sending RF and radar signals out into the universe for decades now, and we're waiting for something.
Hold on, asshole. I thought you talked to aliens. I thought you had an interaction. What do you mean we're waiting? See? See the lie?
To reply back in that language. An RF signal, it's like, the search for.
Why would the aliens have that technology? There's no way any other species out there should have our technology. The odds are that there's another alien species that created the same technology at the same time and using it the same way would be unbelievably phenomenal. It just isn't happening.
SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Thank you. But we're speaking that language. I think it might be the case that they've been transmitting to us through consciousness, but again, we're not listening to that signal as often. Or there have been times throughout history where we have, but the technology has been lost.
Oh my God. They just can't deal with not having an answer. They got to have an answer. Whatever. It's such horseshit, guys. I just can't buy into it. I want to. I try. I do. I try. Some days I'll be like, yeah, I think I believe it. And some days I just don't. And I really don't. That's the reason I say I flip like that. Because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to call people liars. And we have a friend of the show who talks to beings, and for me to say this doesn't, make her exempt from this thought process that I have, but I do feel bad. I feel bad that I'm calling all those people liars. But I have no choice. They left me no choice. There's no proof. If you can talk to the aliens, you should be able to tell them to come here, tell me what I'm wearing, go back to you and tell you what I'm wearing. You should be able to tell me. You're wearing a red shirt with a flag on it and shorts. Something like that. If that ever happens, I'd be a believer. But it doesn't. And they don't give us any pertinent information we can use. Nothing to help humanity. Nothing to help themselves. My God. If you're talking to aliens and you have a life ending disease, don't you think they might want to help you out because you're one of those special people who could talk to them when the rest of us can't? Don't you think they'd want to help you out? Oh no, they don't do that. No, the aliens just let whatever happens happens. That's the nature of the universe. Such a wonderful explanation as to why they can't save you. But they have technology and they can give us a cure for heart disease, diabetes. Remember, this is all that Greer's talked about for the last 30 years. Oh, they have technologies. You can grow a limb back, for Christ's sakes. Where? I don't see it. Oh, they're not going to. Are you kidding? Big Pharma and the limb industry? Nobody wants to give people limbs. Are you kidding me? You know prosthetics is $1 billion industry? And it still would be. Just with alien technology that can grow your limb back. Chop your finger off by accident? Oh my God. What? Hey, I'm back. Bullshit. It's all fantasy land. It's all what we Americans think is going to happen if aliens interact with us. Oh, so smart. They're so freaking smart. They're so smart they crashed. How smart do you have to be to avoid a mountain, idiot? What's that violent looking light in the sky? Let's go see, Johnson. Lightning. Oh, well, that didn't work out too well for us, did it? Bullshit. If you can talk to aliens, bring them over. And that's that for tonight. I am done. I am out of energy. I can feel the skin starting to disintegrate. I must go before I lose my body. But I think I have one more video to play. That's the 9/11 video I wanted to play, but you guys don't give a shit. Where is it? Where is it? I thought I had a good one. No, it must have been something else. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back, hopefully at the normal time. Still going through the cove. So, hey, Carnundrum, how you doing, man? Thank you for re-upping on the memberships. Thank you, thank you. 16 months. Damn. Though, do you think that the U.S. is trying to be at the forefront with this UFO stuff? China and/or Russia is going to show us, maybe? U.S. is scared. China and Russia? I don't know. I don't think they're going to show us. I think China's already showing us with the drone show. I think that's all China. And it's hard for us to see where those drones come and go from because China bought up a ton of farmland in the United States near military bases. They could be flying them back and forth right into their little bases, right along the military. I don't know. I am a little worried. The U.S. should be scared because you know that Chinese balloon, that spy balloon, it wasn't a Chinese spy balloon after all. How do you like being lied to? Sucks, doesn't it? Well, this new administration may not be so liable. Maybe they don't have liabilities. It's just easy. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper. 35 months. I think you have one of the first memberships. Ufology is the gift that keeps on giving. As do you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for that. What's this? Troy says 1 second could cost you massive like to length over time using stars as clock 1 second length or of electrical energy. That was impossible for me to figure out. They will disclose, I think, if it's in their interest, yeah, the government's interest, yeah. But it isn't. Not now. I think China, in the last 3 months of the Biden administration, they inundated us with drone technology, showing they're superior and that they can do whatever they want over the United States whenever they want. And that's what happened. And that's it for tonight. I want to say thanks again for the moderators, the super chatters. Oh, we didn't have a super chat. We had memberships, though. New people re-upping. Thank you for re-upping the membership. As we bring truthology for ufology. We do it for you. We do. We do. It's true. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks again, moderators, super chatters, newcomers, veterans, for keeping this a fun show in the chat room for yourselves. Thanks for all the support. Keep it going. You can still support the show even after it's over with the thanks. Those are like super chats, but thank chats. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night. And if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Alien bless.
There's a good thing. It's rotating. What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it sound like one of the most treasured sites in Christianity? There's a new bit of something making proof for not alone in the universe. UFO in the form of bright lights descending over the dome of the rock of Jerusalem.
Are you scared?